Like prime.
It's the best
Factual
O's I've
years.
ever had. Like
Really?
even just a thumb in, like literally when he just puts a little finger in, it starts gushing water from my cat. Welcome back. It's your host, Halli Smith, for another episode of Girl Core. You guys know we get into all things TMI. Very special guest, Sarah Lloyd.
Another Australian.
I am collecting you guys like Pokemon right now. Back-to-back Australian girls. Yeah. I've been scissoring and I've been talking to them all.
Don't blame you though.
No.
We do it well down under.
You guys know how to go down under. That's actually like one of my favorite phrases to use when I'm talking on TikTok about how to give a girl head.
Yeah.
I'm like, when you go down under to
Australia.
Yeah, and people are like, what does Australia have to do? And I was like, if you know, you know. It's a very in thing. But obviously, you know, I'm a bop on the side. I do many things, and she is as well. Multifaceted woman. Just a little about yourself.
I went to school, went to uni, did science. Then I finished uni, wrote a scientific paper, and then I was like, this is not for me.
Guys, I didn't know this.
Yeah. So like I was full scientist. And then I worked in the medical field for a couple of years, and I just really enjoyed sharing my photos. So I was like, I may as well share all my photos, not just my Instagram ones. And then that was maybe 2.5, 3 years ago that I started my OnlyFans, and here I am now.
Do you have any fun science facts? I don't know what your exact study was.
I majored in biochemistry and molecular medicine. That was what my paper was on.
Girl, you're smart.
Fun facts though. Something I find really interesting. It's actually kind of dark though.
Okay, no, get into it.
Every single person has had cancerous cells at least 8 times in their life if you're our age, but your body fights them off. It's a problem if it doesn't fight them off.
No, that's not even like dark in the way that I am very cancer hazardous. I just had 2 of our close family members pass away from cancer. So it's one of those things where both people had very unhealthy habits, like smoking cigarettes, chain smoking for years, and they literally each said, this is going to catch up to me. And I used to smoke cigarettes a lot. When I went to Europe with my friends, they smoked so much. In Scotland, in the UK, we were living in London for a bit, then Glasgow, then France. So many cigarettes. I was going through we'd go through 2 packs in a night. We'd be up at 5 a.m. waiting for the corner store to open to get another pack of cigarettes, like little rats banging at the door.
Like, we saw you at 11 p.m.
Exactly.
We're back.
I miss living in Europe for that point too. When I came back to America, everybody's like, Halli, I saw you smoking. You smoke cigarettes now, and now it's became like fun again on TikTok. I see people romanticizing it. And now I'm like, no more, because after the 2 friends, obviously it affected my family. And I've realized so many other things in our everyday house, like the spatulas you use, the plastic, the cooking pans, the cancer TikTok where I don't use nonstick pans because they have chemicals. So I'm switching to, what's it called? Not stainless steel. I feel like the silver, metal pans. She's very smart. Trust me.
I don't cook.
I love to, but it's a hobby that comes and goes. I cook for myself. Whenever people make jokes like, oh, are you going to cook for a man? Like, no. I cook and he eats what I cook. It's no choice. Like if I'm making dinner, I make it and he eats it. Yeah. But no, I really got scared about the whole cancer thing. Went on a deep dive. I've stopped off the cigarettes. Not the herbal green though. Do like a little bit of that natural kush. Yeah, and that's actually helps fight cancer at times. Yeah. So I believe in that one. I do try to be careful though with anything with smoke in the lungs, just because any smoke in your lungs is not the best. So when it does come to the green, I like edibles and candy like that. Have you ever partaken?
I have actually, for some time, I was actually prescribed by the doctor for anxiety.
I was gonna say your back.
Oh, sorry, for sleeping.
About the back problems.
Yes. I also have a fractured back, but I think it's just something to be really aware of, like it's cancer. But I find it really it's really cool how your body has fought it off so many times. Your body is just fighting to keep you alive, and you're healthy and happy, and that's all that matters. That's my science, bro.
That's amazing. No, I love that. We love smart girls. I think also too, being bops, lots of people don't anticipate that.
I get so many hate comments telling me I have no brains. I went to uni. I went to a very hard uni.
Exactly. So I think we've thought this through. We didn't just jump into the bop role.
It's not easy.
Calculated and practice, and we go at it again and again, like anything else in the world. We do think about the consequences, and we do anticipate this. Like, I have a degree, you have your background, we're very smart girls, but nonetheless, that doesn't mean we don't know how to have fun. Speaking of fighting for your life, even though that's a bad cancer joke, when it comes to guys and dating, I have so many DMs from girls being like, I'm dealing with the shittiest ass men I've ever met.
Yeah.
It's terrible right now. The dating scene, the dating apps. Do you have any good signs for weeding out the bad ones? Any red flags to look out for?
Well, it kind of depends on what you want. I think a lot of girls chase the validation, you chase the chase, and men can really put on a chase. but you need to be strong in what you want. So if you're wanting a one night stand, then the red flags, like that doesn't matter because
like fuck it, it's just going to be this and nothing else from it.
But if you're wanting something longer term, you have to actually see those red flags and take them, because if someone is playing games with you, taking too long to reply, messaging you only late at night.
Yes.
Like breadcrumbing is another great one. Replying to stories, starting a conversation and then not keeping the conversation.
It's when you have like 7 conversations on different apps like Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. And you're just like, what the fuck? But you haven't responded to that one text message.
You need to take the signs that they're giving you. That's one big thing that so many people like red flags chase, but no, like you need to actually take the signs.
Yeah. Don't just tell yourself it's not happening, because it is. It's not going to make it.
And they don't deserve you.
No, they don't. Especially I hate when I see girls stressing about it and they tell me everything and I'm like, dude, like the 6 sentences you just typed, there's so many problems. Like you're fighting for somebody who clearly doesn't want you. Trust me, when you find the right guy, he will break any barrier to be with you. You will not have to guess about it.
Would you take that from a friend? If a friend was treating you like that, would you still be their friend?
I tell girls all that time. It's just like when girls get really pissed off at their friend and then leave them over one small fight, but they take back the same guy.
It doesn't make sense.
I hate that, because you should have the same process of weeding out the good ones and the bad ones. If you want a partner in life,
that should be your best friend.
So if you're throwing your friend under the bus because she doesn't text you back or she went to hang out with her boyfriend one time, you got to give people a break. But when it comes to guys, be just the hardest critic as you are on your friends. Like your circle is close. Have you ever been ghosted by a guy?
Okay, so
what happened in this day and age?
Some of my friends will come to me and they're like, I just got ghosted for the first time. I'm like, the first time? I literally think I've been ghosted 40 to 50
I feel like
times.
I first got ghosted probably at like 16, 15. Like, what's the luckily this is not a new thing.
My favorite is when they will start a conversation and then like they've started this out of nowhere. Hi, how are you? And then I will reply and tell them how I am.
Because you're having a conversation.
And then they'll be like, want to catch up? Give me a date. And I'll say, sounds great. Because that's exactly what I want to do.
Exactly.
See.
Yep. Never
Sorry,
again.
like you asked for this.
I didn't initiate. I've had the guy like initiate. I'm like, okay, cool. He cancels. He's like, I just can't do it right now. Like, I just don't think I need this right now.
No. My favorite is like you've gone over to their house twice at 11 p.m. and then you get this long text. I don't think I'm looking for a relationship. Do you think I was looking for a relationship?
I always want to throw it on you.
Why are you breaking up with me when I wasn't even wanting to be?
You weren't even in a relationship. They jumped to conclusions. I'm like, dude, how about we just have the first date? Let's just see how it goes. That one guy did it. He ghosted me. Then he comes back like 3 weeks later, like, sorry, I was really just going through something. I'm a dumb bitch. I was like, you know what? I'm forgiving. I'm like, okay, when do you want to hang out? Date comes up, no message, no nothing, and then never heard from again. I was like, fuck you. Played me once, played me twice. Shame
now
on
you're
me.
the fool.
It only goes for so long. Honestly, I think people are just so scared to commit right now. I was talking to my friends, and they have all these guys with different options. You have social media, and it's just like there's too many options.
It's so crazy to think about. Back in the day, you just had the people around you. And then now you go on your screen and it's just an influx of
super hot people.
One message
You're
away.
seeing the hot. What is that study? Your grandparents never saw this many good looking in their entire lifetime. Now you see. And you have to remember, lots of the videos that blow up are really fucking hot people. Sometimes it's just the girl doing like, she just walks back in her outfit and it just gets millions of views. You know, it changes everybody's perception and guys think, oh, that's normal. That's what I can have. I'm so open with having my girlies done, plastic surgery, anything like that, just so people know this is not the standard. This is not what came with the factory. I had to upgrade a little bit on some parts. I don't think plastic surgery is bad. I don't think it's like anything. It's just a personal choice altogether as long as you're doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
But it's still good to talk about, which is why I think I love how girls did that trend where they're like, what's your chest size?
Shout out Kylie Jenner.
Yep, exactly. Kylie Jenner started it all, even though she lied for years, but then she came back out. You know? So I support that. I did follow the trends. I told the girlies, I was like, I did a 340 cc demi profile. I always get this DM a lot. I have
what is demi
a page.
Profile?
It's more natural, so it's less projected outwards.
Okay.
It's a little bit more like that natural drip.
They do look very natural.
Thank you. When I first got them, they were up to here. I came back to the US and I saw all my friends and it only been like 3 months and they were this high. I was in the long sleeve Skims dress, no bra, and they were lifted. Like it was to show you a photo after because guys, it looks crazy. And I thought like, damn, these look so good. And then I look at guys, because obviously we're bops. I have a lot of birthday suit, full nude photos. I look at the photos and I'm like, holy shit, like they're so round. They haven't dropped yet. They're up to here. I have deleted most of them, but a few still haunt me. I was like, I can't believe I was posting this online because they were just so high and complete, like in a shirt and a bra. Yeah. Great. But in like a regular, just full out, I was like, those girls were sitting.
Yeah.
People were mad. They were like, I'm so mad you got your girls done, like on my page. And I was like, just wait.
Yeah.
Give me a year.
Yeah, and here we are. How long has it been now?
It's been a year and a half. Yeah. In October ago. Yeah. So it's a little over a year now. And they have really adjusted in the last few months. I've even noticed in the last few, like 3 months, the sides have really came out more, which is nice. And I think too, if you ever do get your girls done, this is such a random off topic, but remember to think about your frame and how even if you get Kylie Jenner's chest, which everybody's like, I want that. That is a very specific size and it's going to sit differently on your chest. Yours might be pinched together. Yours might be far apart. My natural chest lays like this, like each eye's a little looking outwards. But that fits my shape because if they were too pinched together, it would narrow my shoulders and I already have broader shoulders.
Yeah,
so it wouldn't fit your frame. Yeah. So don't
This
feel
is why
weird.
you need a good doctor who can tell you
what to do.
You don't just go in and you tell them and you need to match it to you.
Fit your body frame. I hate when I see them it's crazy. All right, as you guys know, you want the spicy, you want the nitty gritty. Where is the naughtiest place you've ever done a little pound town?
So I actually have had sex in a change room, a shopping centre change room. So in Australia, we have David Jones. I don't know if you have it here.
I think I've heard of that.
Kind of like
Nordstrom. Oh, okay, sick. Yeah, Nordstrom Rack.
Nordstrom Rack, yeah. So it's like a big department store. So I was in there and I was making a lot of tapes at the time. And so I was like, maybe we could just make a tape in here. But
oh my gosh.
It was like actually,
I'm so scared.
Like honestly, the best tape and also really great sex because I like risky sex.
Ooh, I love it.
So,
the anticipation of it all. Yeah.
It was literally in the changing room. At the end, someone came up and knocked on. That's how we finished.
Wow, guys, we haven't even shown each other our actual pages yet, so I will be subscribing after and watching that video. I would like to see it. I have done a lot of outdoor stuff, like in the nature, in the mountains. I filmed like a hitchhiking skit where I was like getting picked up. Like I hopped him and gave a little brain. Yeah, that one is fun. We did a lot of these like winter and fall, so it was really cold. But I do love to make little POVs in the car, doing like head in the driver's seat, like road head, because I give tips on road head. Have you ever done road head? Little driving.
I've also done that, yes.
It's kind of scary because you can feel them accelerating.
Oh my God, I was in a sports car, so it is like down.
That's kind of like a fantasy.
No, yeah, but down so low to the ground,
Yeah,
you
people can
feel
see it
every
too.
bump. Oh yeah, I don't even think about people seeing it.
But like that's my least of my concerns, girl.
Like seriously, you can feel like every single bump, like it is so
thrusting up there.
So yes, I have. Another actually risky is another crazy place. Me and a couple girls were on a nudist beach, and so we
a little beachy. What is it called? A seagull when they dip it in the sand and dip it in your cooch. I don't know why that's a thing. I don't know who's actually doing.
I've never heard of that, but
it's wrong. And it's like a seagull. The girl will screech, and I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, that's not a good
that's not consensual. That doesn't get the right vibe.
But this was at quite an open beach.
Was it in Australia?
No, in New Zealand actually.
Oh, I really want to go to New Zealand.
Yeah,
I hear they have a lot of nude beaches. One of my friends went there.
Yes, they're very big.
Was
on
it
them.
like girl? Were you
Girl,
guys?
girl, yeah.
I'm gonna watch that one too.
Yeah.
I got a lot of videos to absorb.
Risky stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Was it kind of uncomfortable though, being on the beach? How was the setup kind of going?
Oh, we had towels.
Oh, you didn't like wiggle or move?
No, we had like a little cave bit with towels.
Okay, that's nice. So it's a little bit more hidden and softer, not so like windy and shit. I think when I was younger, I tried to do stuff on the beach. I'm from California, lots of beaches. It went like good, bad. Like there's sand everywhere. Yeah. Me and my man one time, we were at a lake and there was like just a bunch of rocks. It was like a rock shore. And you know, you're at the beginning of a relationship where you guys are trying to do it everywhere. You're just super eager. And so I was like, let's do it here. And we're like all these uncomfortable ass rocks. I'm on the bottom. It's like missionary, but my back is getting shredded on these rocks. He's thrusting. His knees are digging into the rocks. I feel like he's uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. Like nobody's happy, but
it's still early days. Yeah.
Nobody's like saying anything. And eventually what ended it was like this boat came up to dock on the island and we had to just immediately like, okay, yeah, let's end it. And then like, years later, we were like, dude, why were we doing that? Like nobody was happy. Nobody was comfortable. Yeah,
actually,
it's first times.
I've also had sex on a jet ski. That was really fast because it's high traffic jet skis. Like you don't know when they're coming. But we were just still.
I like that. How was you sitting? Like on their lap, kind of like lotus style? It was upright?
Yeah.
Damn, that's kind of hot. I'm guessing it was a cream pie finish. If you did finish up, assuming you didn't whip it out and, you know, get it all over you while you're in the jet skis.
No.
damn, you've gotten some good public places.
Yeah, I didn't really think about it, but it seems that I have.
I'm a little scared doing it in the US. All the ones I filmed were abroad because we got some real strict laws on like publicly doing things. Like even in the car, you can get a ticket.
Oh, just for legal purposes, I always make sure that there's no one else around.
No children, no nothing.
Deserted. The outdoors, but it's deserted.
It's safe for that type of content because I've seen the changing room and you could have had an opportunity here or there where I could sneak them in and possibly do it. I feel like, where was I? And I was like, well, this isn't the store called Hollister. They used to have...
Oh my gosh, yes. It was like the darkest store
darkest
ever.
fucking place. And they used to have like this one location out in like Westwood, LA. In the back were all the changing rooms. It was so low key and they never had attendants back there. And one time, like my man literally came into the room because he was helping me pick some outfits. And I was like, should we?
Yeah.
And he was like, should we? But we're like... maybe not, because I don't want to get caught. You can get a criminal charge for that. But no, it's on my bucket list. Do you have any other bucket list things you want to do on your sexual agenda?
Maybe actual sex. I've never had sex on the beach. I mean, girl, but
but
not with a boy. So I think that could be on my bucket list.
But choose a soft beach because you don't want to be cheese grated on your back by some rocks.
Good to know.
Mile High Club.
Oh, sorry. Actually, I do know. Private jet Mile High Club.
That's when I know I've made it as a bop, when I made it in life, when I'm on the jet and I'm getting it. I think it could be super hot. Obviously, it's just like fun to say. It's like one of those never have I evers, you know?
Who knows? Maybe it'll be different in high altitude.
I like that. We'll add that to our list. Maybe we can do it together. We'll have a foursome. But speaking of things you've never done, you have not ever done anything in the back door.
Yep. Big news. I've never had anal. I'm keeping it for marriage.
I love that.
Yes.
That's so pure. I think we give so much. We give every
but also at the same time, I'm like, maybe I really, really enjoy it. And I've never, ever tried it or anything.
Not even thumbs?
Nothing has gone in it. So I could be missing out.
You are. I love
wasting
it.
Like prime.
It's the best O's I've ever had. Like even just a thumb in, like literally when he just puts a little finger in, it starts gushing water from my cat. So that extra, you should just try a butt plug.
Yeah.
I was just talking about this on last week's episode, but butt plugs are amazing. It doesn't count because it's an object.
I literally have one in the packet. I don't know why. Yeah, but I do need
nervous,
to.
Though, because it is a different feeling than everything else. And you won't shit yourself, but you do feel like you're...
I think I'm just too worried about that. I don't know why. I've never shit myself. So I don't know. I don't know why. I
haven't had that happen. I mean, I've like shat myself when I was sick before. I was putting that out there. No, girl. Okay. Yeah, that happened. I had food poisoning. So
fair enough.
You have no control over it. It was all St. Patrick's Day. It ruined my weekend. It was a real shitter, you could say. But yeah, no, I definitely think the back door is good, but it takes the right person, the right communication, a lot of warm up.
A lot of lube.
I think a lot of lube. It's a muscle, so it has to be relaxed. Like you have to like massage the outside, get in there, and then you'll be ready to go. But that's a good one. Obviously, you guys know I've done the back door. I give tips on the back doors to the girls.
What is your main tip?
Oh, I would say that is like, you will know you're ready when your thumb just slips in. Okay. When it's just like, you'll feel it just like, oh, that feels good. That's when you can maybe start trying just the tip of his thing. Yeah. And I would say you're not going to get it done all at once.
Do you clean
before? No douching. I put some baby wipes because sometimes you might notice a little bit of a smear around, maybe like a little brown stuff, but you just wipe it off. But most of the time it's not. I'll just make sure I don't have a super heavy meal that day, a salad, have a nice egg breakfast, whatever, but just nothing super heavy. Like, you know, if you like drink a freaking iced coffee, you know, that makes you have a restroom, anything like that. Chipotle, Wingstop, just saying American fast food here, but whatever the equivalent of that is.
McDonald's,
McDonald's,
KFC. What do we have in Nando's?
Yeah, what is your favorite place in Australia for fast food?
Fast food, we have something called GYG, Guzmani Gomez. It's Mexican. Like, it's kind of like...
Is it real Mexican?
Chipotle, maybe?
I fuck with that. It's like our Taco Bell, kind of.
Chipotle,
more healthy.
Bit healthier taco.
Okay, well, don't eat whatever that is on the day you do your back door. Because,
no spicy food.
Yeah, no spicy food. Nothing like that. No corn.
Straight bits of corn will be coming out.
No corn in the back door. Nothing that is non-digestible. No broccoli. You know, that usually rips up the stomach. But... yeah, that's just my best advice. It's a muscle. Take your time. And girls think you have to have all the P and the V that one day.
Yes.
It's a beginning. Start with just a thumb, just tapping on it. Maybe have him eat it back there if he's comfortable. And then you'll be more used to it and ready to go. All right, guys. You know my pink water bottle. Obviously, we're both bops. We're both pros in the world. Do you have any good tips for when you're giving a man brainsy?
Okay, so I don't want to like brag, but I know that I'm really good at head.
I love that. I love a girl who's confident about it. You know what? You're confident
and I'm good at it. And that's the mindset that you need. Like, I don't care if you think you're good or you're bad. You just need a confident, I am great at this.
That's what I tell people. I'm like, enthusiasm. Go down there like you've done this 1,000 times.
Yes. And am I using this?
Yeah, you can use. I like this is the tip. These are the balls.
Okay.
That's the
How long do I have? Some of my biggest tips. Confidence is key on that. Eye contact. Like you can make eye contact while giving head, and that's like, oh, that is so fun. So fun to see their face, see how they're enjoying
100%.
it.
You're a giver, it sounds like. You really like to please.
Yeah.
I do too. I love the eye contact and looking at the face. That's usually a sign of a giver.
Yes. These are like your bread and butter tips.
Ah, okay.
Very wet.
Yes.
Spit all over it. Get the spit in your mouth and then actually blow the spit out. Make sure it's all over the dick. And now you've gotten it nice and wet. So you can play. You can have so much fun with it. 2 hands.
Yeah, 2 hands. It's a 2-hand job. I hate when people are like,
job.
oh, I don't like using hands. Girl, you have to.
Even if, honestly, if it's small and you can't fit 2 hands around it, that's fine. You put whatever you can.
Stack your fingers.
He just wants to think that it's so big that you need both of your hands.
You can fake it. With the smaller, you could just use like your 2 little fingers, so it feels like you're using both, but you're not.
And then mix it up a bit. So take both of your hands off. Just use your mouth. You can play with it. The harder he gets, the more rough you can be. At the start, it's a lot more sensitive for them, so you don't want to be trying teeth or too tight or anything.
It's just like a girl, ladies, like our first year beans, like a little hypersensitive, or your tatas when you're trying to, flick. It takes a second. Guys need warm up too.
And back to the science, scientifically, so many nerve endings in their tip. So using your tongue around their tip, really playing with that with your mouth. I hear
that's like the most sensitive part.
Yes.
The middle part, not as much, but the tip is where you can go crazy.
The middle is where you can just squeeze.
That
and
you
keep
can go
it wet.
rough with.
Yes. But the tip, like, that's where the sensitiveness is.
Do you have any favorite moves? You do like you're making a movie. What's your go-to? I like to do a little pop and make a like lollipop sound off of it. I don't know how I started doing it because I was just bored. I was making a 20-minute video of me giving head, and I was like, what else can I do? And I just went, and I was like, oh. And you have to be sensitive.
Another one.
Yeah, another one. Because apparently like that suction, as she said, is so sensitive at the tip. You can do like 2 pops in a row. Let it breathe for a second. Do some other stuff, then do it again. I did like one time like 4 pops in a row. He's like, dude, the tip of my thing is hurting. So it's a 2 and then mix it in. It's a variation.
I would say my favorite thing to do is using my tongue around the tip, like around the tip.
Yeah. Kind of going around the freemium. I think that's like the under of the mushroom part. Yes. I love that. Those are some good tips, ladies. So lock in. Do you like to give handies? How do you feel about a good handy?
Oh, I love to give hands. Honestly, get me spit, lube, whatever.
Yeah, sloppier the better.
Yeah, like I think I can give it a lot better. Like I can play with it a lot better because I'm not having to bend down as well to get my head down there. But seriously, I love a good hand job.
How do you get better at it? Some girls feel like, what if he doesn't like that? What if he doesn't like tennis ball action or things like that? How do you bring it up? Seeing what they enjoy.
Generally, I just ask while I'm doing it. Confidence is key.
And during it feels less awkward. Like he's going to be like, oh, this is kind of hot because I'm going to teach her what I like. And that is like a game. Guys enjoy that more. Sometimes girls get uncomfortable, like a little stage fright, but guys don't give a fuck. They will tell you.
They know what they like because they've spent half their life learning what they like.
I tell guys, I'm like, jointly do a little, smash your basin together. Like watch each other, see what you like, see what she does, see what he does, and learn each other's body in that way. I think it's like a fun game to do when you guys are bored. Put on some corn on the TV. Do that together to experiment and figure out what your partner wants and enjoys. Do you have any favorite corn right now? What's your go-to if you're gonna flick the bean?
Yep, big announcement here. I don't watch porn. Dun dun. I know.
Love that.
Except for my own.
Yeah. Nowadays, when I do watch corn, it's like Disneyland. I've lost the movie magic. Doing what we do, sometimes I know that girl. I go on the site and I'm like, I've seen her before.
Yeah. And then when I'm watching it, all I can think is that's a good idea for my next one. I need that. Like, it's just work mindset.
I'm like, holy shit, what was that post she just did?
Yeah.
I saw this crazy one where a girl was like, the guy was sitting on the floor, sitting up, but his legs were straight. She stood backside, so her cake was right in his face, and she bent down doing it with a split stance over him while he was sitting like this, and she was standing on the ground. And I saw that when I was gonna go watch some, and then I immediately was just like, I need to go try that right now. And I ended up filming it. Now it's just like inspiration. I'm just like, wow, I'm more amazed by it. I love that. I definitely have to say now, watching corn, it's mainly just my own videos. I get kind of weird because I'm thinking of ideas or I know the person. But I think if I did, I usually love some, what would I watch nowadays? I haven't even explored
if I'm going to watch anything, then I'm going to watch a girl getting head.
Some girl licking videos. Yeah. Because you can imagine.
Yeah.
My man says he's never watched girl.
No
He's like, that's
way.
never my go-to. And I was like, what do you mean? I feel like that's every male fan. He's like, no, it's not my thing. He's like, why would I want to watch like her eating another girl out. But I'm like, because it's two girls eating each other kissing, but not his thing. He's like, well, maybe nowadays. But I'm like, loser. Like, I love some girl.
We were actually talking about this recently. He can't relate with that, just like we couldn't relate with boy
I'm
boy
watching
porn.
A girl, you know, because I never watch like guy on guy. Because to me, I'm like, it doesn't do anything for me
exactly,
that way.
Exactly the same as him watching girl.
Now we're getting all intimate and things, but let's go into the softer side of the porn world. A little aftercare, a little pillow talk and cuddles. Are you an aftercare girl?
To be honest, I'm like a before care girl. I need
like
emotional connection
up.
before. I'm not doing small talk before. I need a deep connection before. Great making love. Afterwards, it depends. Like, honestly, it depends what time of day it is.
Totally.
I do like a bit of a cuddle, but I've got to go use the restroom.
It always kills the mood. I'm strict on that, guys. I do not break it. Yeah, no thrush, no UTI. I get that though, because honestly, like lots of girls ask me, I'm struggling to reach the finish line. I can't get my O. Well, you have different warm up and attachment styles.
Honestly, my best orgasms, I had 3 times, which is really good in a very low amount of time. And it was because of the deep emotional connection we had beforehand.
That intimacy beforehand is so key for some people. Each person is their own. Some people need it all day. They need that slowly built up throughout the day, talking to their partner, texting, doing whatever. Or some people need it, you know, during the moment or afterwards to really feel connected.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite, like, what do you do beforehand? Do you cuddle? Do you kiss? What do you bring up in the conversation to kind of turn it up a little bit?
Yeah, like connect deeply, emotionally, speak about deep topics. I don't want just small talk, but
I'm not a deep person. What should I mention? Well, I'm not like a super emotional person sometimes.
Yeah. No, I'm not super emotional either.
Okay, I got that.
Actually, I don't know.
Because I ask stupid questions. If you were a pancake for a day or a hot dog. Like, I'm like
question,
that.
but let's break it down. Why are we choosing pancake? Why are we choosing hot dog?
I like that.
What are the pros and cons of each?
Oh, that's me every night before bed. I think I was asking some question, like, if you were a girl for a day, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, if I were a guy for a day.
That's a great question.
Okay, so
what's the first thing you're doing?
But sensual in a way too.
Yeah.
Bringing up that.
But no, I really do like cuddling. I think cuddling's really sweet. And
yeah, it's nice once you're like with the right person. Or else I'm just like stiff. I'm just like, okay, like I'm faking it. You know, I faked more cuddles than O's, you know. To me, it can be less emotional, but cuddles to me, I'm like, that's like, we're it. Yeah,
that's how you know if they're the one, if you feel comfortable cuddling
if
them.
You can relax and feel safe. Do you have any favorite cuddle positions? Little spoon,
I think
big spoon?
Best is the man on their back.
Cuddle me.
Yep. So on their back, and then the female comes in like here.
Oh, that's so nice.
And you're both lying down.
I'm the female?
You're the female.
Oh, this is nice because you can feel his chest.
Yes,
you can pet him.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like that one. I like where he comes fully on top of me. Like, I want all of his weight on my body.
Suffocated you?
Have you never done that?
No, I have.
Yeah. That's a good one. Like,
and then you get their back.
Exactly. You can like scratch their back. I like to grab his ass because I like a little cake.
Yes.
So I'll grab some ass, and I just like the feeling. It's like a weighted blanket when he just lies on top of you. So, ladies, there's some good cuddling tips for next time. You didn't expect that from us, did you? We cuddle too.
And get emotional and deep.
Guys, if you're listening to this episode, you have to notice how hot Sarah's voice is.
Thank you. So is Halli's.
It's good. I'm American. I speak fast. I sometimes trip over my words, but I love the Australian accent. She sent me a voice message and I literally had to play it out loud. I was like, that was really hot. I would listen to you if you did audiobooks. I would listen to your audiobooks. Look into it. If you get tired of the bop world, hit up the audiobook world because it's so crispy.
See, it's so crazy because when I was younger, I was so self-conscious of how deep my voice is. But I love talking.
It gives such a good enunciation and it highlights your voice more. Do you get hit on more for your accent? Like, do you notice more people being like, ooh?
Interestingly, a lot of people think that I'm English. Which I don't see. When I hear an English, it's very posh. Wait, I can't do an English accent. It's very posh.
I can only do an Australian, but I'm not going to embarrass myself in front of you.
Oh,
wait. I used to work at Outback Steakhouse, which was like an Australian, Australian themed in high school. It's huge here. It's like Australian themed. Like, we have like the good day, mate. And like they do that. They have like the boomerang taco special. Like, it was so like, I don't know if you can culture appropriate, but like culturally appropriating Australia. Like the boomerang special. We have a special drink called the Shark Week, and they give you the shark, and it has a shot in it. You dip it in the cup, and it looks like blood everywhere, like a blue drink. Yeah. But I see how people here are accent blind. They don't hear it, and they always think English is Australian. But you don't get too many hit on. They just think you're British.
I think the accent accent is normally brought up.
Americans love an accent. It's like their introduction line. We love small talk, so I'm sure you get it. Like when you're in little coffee shops and things, I think girls here, they put out for a good accent, you know?
Yeah, but I must say, American men are a lot more confident than Australian men.
They come at you.
No, but in a good way.
Yes.
In Australia, what will happen is you'll be out at a bar, you'll see someone that you follow on Instagram, you'll get home at 3 a.m. and they'll text you, did I see you at the bar? In America, they'll come straight up to you.
Make your move.
Yeah. Which
I
is
hate that.
tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
Learn from the Americans.
Go for it. I hear that too. Like the European men are very more timid. They let them come to you. Even just in clubs and things. I've been in Europe and everybody's just kind of dancing. Like here, girls are throwing ass. Guys are catching it. Like they don't know what to do with all that. Do people throw ass in the clubs in Australia? Are they shaking it?
Depends what club, but yeah.
The rap
clubbing,
or whatever fits the music.
Yeah, and it depends where in Australia, but Melbourne is very good for clubbing.
What's your favorite club in Melbourne in case the girlies go?
Oh, okay. So it depends what you like, but a Melbourne classic is Revolver. Open Thursday until Monday, no close.
Open
all night, all day.
Would you say it's more house music in Australia?
Techno.
And
then D&B is kind of coming up.
What's kind of that beat? Like what's... Is it more
drum and bass is what it stands
drum and bass.
for.
Okay, that's drum and bass I love. There's a lot of that in the UK and stuff
Yes.
that I listen to.
Yes,
I love
yes.
it. Yeah.
UK, Perth, and New Zealand. They're the three biggest places.
My friend came back from New Zealand and was playing all that after years of talking about how he hates house music, hates drum and bass. And I'm like, you fake ass, like I've been playing this forever and he's been shitting on me. So that's nice to know. Well, we're gonna do a little wrap up of some would you rather kind of things. Okay, first thing.
Quickfire.
Most awkward place you've ever kissed somebody.
Most awkward place I've ever kissed someone. Probably like a bit of an end of a first date, lean over in the car, goodbye, hug, kiss.
Just a little stiff. I kissed somebody in the school bathroom when I was in high school, and that was really awkward. I like gum in my mouth. I'd like go to the toilet and throw it out first. I was like, wait 1 second. It was so cringy. It was so embarrassing. Okay. Pound town on the first date? Yes or no?
Yeah.
I mean, if they talk to you in Australia, it sounds like they're playing hard to get out here. I love it. Okay. Best place for a quickie, because you're the quickie god. I love this.
Ooh, best place. Since where you are.
Yeah, that's kind of a hard one. Like in the bedroom.
You just need a cupboard.
Yeah, you just need a little space to hide away. Best way to initiate a hookup. How are you going to make that move?
If you're just wanting to hook up, you message them.
Oh, I like
first.
What you're saying.
Message them first.
Just
hey,
like,
how are you? What are you up to?
I always hit the line, like if I just want to get a guy's attention. Hey, handsome.
Yeah.
Like any dating app, any website, they love it. They're like, handsome.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Voice notes with your sexy voice. Send him that, guys. Hi, handsome. Like, why are you breathing so hard? Trying to be sexy. Okay. Threesome with 2 guys or 2 girls?
2 girls.
Love it. Okay. One piece of advice.
Oh, actually, 2 guys.
2 guys. I've never done 2 guys, but I'm working on 2 girls. I'm getting there. I have 2 girls lined up, maybe.
I think it depends who.
Yeah.
There's too much that goes into that.
There's a lot. You got to pick the right third. Who is it? Besties, friends. And if it's guys, you got to trust them to listen to boundaries.
Yes.
So think about that, ladies. And never bring in a third to try to fix your relationship. Get a lot of DMs about that. Last one piece of advice you would give your younger self about love.
Just do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
It's okay to be single. It's okay to not get male validation. It's okay to set boundaries and only accept those people that are giving you that. Like, just do what you want to do. Don't date just because every time you see friends, they say, who are you dating? It is okay to not be seeing people. It is okay to be seeing someone new every single night. Like,
honestly, my favorite people are single. Some of my best friends who are so wise and smart kept their peace. They've respected their boundaries. Keep your peace. All right, guys, that was an amazing episode with Sarah. I will put all her socials down below. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed, you know where to rate it. But I'll catch you next week for another episode of Girl Core. Bye.
See ya.